Neelkanth Mishra of Credit Suisse spoke to ET now on his reaction over the budget, markets movements, and how we saw the rally. What does he think of the overall budget? So let's have a quick glance at what he actually spoke about. I'll give you a gist about his reaction to the budget. So starting with the markets, he said that the market reaction to the budget was partially a relief that came in post-budget. Look at the rally that we've been seeing yesterday as well as today. So he thinks that this is actually a relief that we're seeing, and he believes that the investors are actually seeing that the government is making an effort to push the growth, and this budget has actually been focusing on growth as well. So the budget has actually reaffirmed the growth push by the government which we were expecting, and that is what that push is surely reassuring is what he is saying. Now the government is focusing on investment as well as consumption, and industrials after the PLI scheme should be an overweight for investors is what he's saying. PLI scheme is surely something very, very interesting further to push the manufacturing in the country, and that is something that he believes that investors should look at on the industrial side with the PLI scheme coming in. Obviously, improving the healthcare, according to him, has been the big focus in India. For roads and railway spending also is a very positive and multiplier effect. What he sees, what came in the budget for rail as well as roadways is something that is a multiplier effect and is seeing a positive sign coming in over there. Now, a lot of execution is there ahead across sectors, so that is something that we'll keep an eye out for. And in terms of high inflation will only come if wage inflation comes back is what he's saying, and that could be something sticky that we should watch out for. Food inflation is not as sticky. He does not feel there's a major issue now for the country at least, so that is not something that we should worry about. But what he said is something that could be sticky is high inflation, which will come if there's wage inflation, is what Neelkanth Mishra highlighted. Now, overall, other than that, he did talk about IT services, and where he said they will grow, but he's quite neutral on IT services. He said there is growth there, but he's neutral on this stance on the IT services sector. Best way to play real estate according to him is via property builders, and that is something that he said we should look out for, as well as PSU should be equal weight from here on according to Neelkanth Mishra's view. Now the move post budget, he said, like I mentioned before, is obviously a relief, and India can see an uptick in the economic growth according to what he believes. Now materials industrial continues to be a recovery sector as well according to him, and that is something that we should keep an eye out for. Talking about earnings for the sectors that are lagging, here are playing a catch up now onwards is what he feels. So that is something interesting that is coming in on the earnings perspective as well. And consolidation of banks and in PSUs can go upwards once NPAs will be consolidated. So something we should keep an eye out for. All in all, he sees a relief coming in from post-budget. The rally which we saw, the movement in the market is surely a relief coming in over there.